This next DIY is probably my favorite. It did take some trial and error, as you saw in the intro, but I used a copper pipe and some macrame cording. So just anything that's pretty strong and durable, this macrame cording is very strong. So what I did was I used my macrame cording to tie a knot around the end, and this is called a half hitch knot. I learned it in Boy Scouts, so yeah, got you there. But all you do is wrap it around twice and then wrap it around the left side and then up through. And this is actually gonna create a super, super sturdy knot when you wrap it around anything. Like typically you would do like a tree trunk or something like that if you're pitching a tent, you know? So again, wrap it around twice. You just have to kind of follow what I do here. And I did this on either side of the rod. And by the way, this rod, guys, was only $7 at Home Depot. It was pre-cut, just like a scrap from someone that left it there. And what we're doing is creating a second hanging rod in our closet. So in my closet, I just have one really high hanging rod, and I wanted to create a second one underneath to maximize the storage space. So what I did was use my cording to tie it to the main rod. And once you're all tied up, you can cut the ends. Just tie a ton of knots, like just do trial and error, you know? And then once you have it all completely tied up and good, you can start hanging your clothing on it. And if you get a really strong cording, you're gonna be totally fine. Like those intro clips that I basically failed in, I tied the knots on the sides completely different than how I just showed you guys. So I learned that this type of knot was definitely the best to use, and it was much more durable and much more strong for the second hanging rod.